I came across something interesting. When I was researching the rock wall episode and trying to figure out where they were, I kept coming across this reference for the Battle of Nashville. Now, I've heard about the Battle of Nashville, and it is a decisive battle, but there's something I didn't know about it, and that was there's actually a monument to the actual battle. Now, to be fair, after doing a little bit of research, I came across this reference to the fact that that in 1977, after a tornado, the monument basically toppled or was destroyed or partially destroyed. So the city of Nashville, in its reverence for the monument, actually ended up moving the monument about a half a mile west, if I'm not mistaken. If I get that wrong, don't beat me. That also sparked my curiosity for what happened to the rest of the monument, because what I ended up seeing were pictures of the monument that was erected and then moved, and then I found a reference to the base of the monument and what actually happened to that. And it turns out that they didn't actually move the whole monument. They only moved a piece of it. The base of the monument is still there. So curiosity basically got the better of me at that point, and I'm like, what happened to the rest of the monument? So we're gonna go find the base of the monument. And I think I found it. And then we're gonna go look at the actual monument. So we have to go over there. I think the monument is over there somewhere.
Franklin Picus.
Over here. Oops, that's not.
Proceed to the route.
I'm gonna get wet. Over there. It might be here, it might not. In 2020, it was here. Or not. Okay. Not so much with that. This is somebody's tent. Alright, well, that's not it. The monument is still here somewhere, or the base of the monument is still here somewhere. The question is where? Well, hope I don't have any ticks on me. Now, according to the documents I was looking at, and it describes this location, the end of this road, as the base of the was where the base of the monument should be. Holy Jesus! I found it! I found it! I found the base of the monument! Oh my God! Now I just gotta get in there. Ugh, God. Gotta figure out a way to get in there. We're going in. We're going in! We're going in full throttle! There it is. There it is. There's your monument. Or the base of it. Holy Jesus. The Battle of Nashville of 1864. The spirit of youth holds in check the contending forces that struggled here in the fierce Battle of Nashville, December 16th, 1864, sealing forever the bold Union by the bloom of our heroic dead of the World War 1917 to 1918. A monument like this stands on such memories, having no preference to utilities, becomes a sentiment, a poet, a prophet, an orator to every passerby. Wow. I can't believe I found it. I can't believe I found it. Oh wait, there's an inscription on the other side. The Ladies of the Battlefield Memorial Association, aided by contributions from patriotic citizens, the state of Tennessee and the county of Davidson. Erected 1926. And there's probably one on the other side as well. Look at this. Oh yeah, there is. Sweet. That looks nasty. O valorous gray in the grave of your fate. O glorious blue in the long dead years. You were sown in sorrow and harrowed in hate. But your harvest today is a nation's stars. For the message you left through the land has spelled, I can't read that, it's broken. From the lips of God to the heart of man. Let the past be past, let the dead be dead. Now and forever, American. Wow. I can't believe I found it. Nope. I can't believe I found it. Wow. Wow. I can't believe I found it. Wow. I found it. Got all this stuff all over me, but it was worth it. It was worth it. Worth it. I didn't think I'd find it, to be honest with you. I honestly did not think I'd find it. All right. So now we go find the moved erected monument, which is about half a mile that way. There it is. Lots of horseflies. The things we do. It looks almost exactly the same. Well, we're gonna find out. So the monument commemorates not only the Battle of 1864 for the Battle of Nashville. So the Battle of Nashville, and I'm reading from Wikipedia here, it was a two-day battle in the Franklin-Nashville campaign that represented the end of large-scale fighting west of the coastal states in the American Civil War. It was fought at Nashville, Tennessee on December 15th and 16th, 1864, between the Confederate Army of Tennessee under the command of Lieutenant General John Bell Hood and under the Union Army of Cumberland, Department of Cumberland, under the command of Major General George H. Thomas. In one of the largest victories achieved by the Union Army during the war, Thomas attacked and routed Hood's army, largely destroying it as an effective fighting force. That's not actually true. What actually happened, that short summary there isn't actually accurate. So here's what actually happened. So it was Thomas who was somewhat reluctant to attack Hood. Hood was licking his wounds with 30,000 troops at his disposal, and came looking to essentially take Nashville. He had been removed from command by Jefferson Davis of all armies from or all operations in the West, and he was essentially tasked with cut off General Sherman at all costs in any way, shape, or form. Well, that didn't happen. He ended up here in Nashville and tried to essentially goad Thomas into a battle. And in trying to do so, what he wanted to do was draw out his forces and then sweep in behind and then take the city. Well, Thomas wasn't having any of that. But at the same time, Thomas was also under pressure from President Lincoln and General Sherman to actually attack Hood and crush his army. What Hood didn't know was that Thomas had 55,000 troops under his command. He had 30,000 troops under his command, and he was in for a rude awakening, as it were. Lincoln had sent word to Thomas, and Thomas said, "No, I'm not engaging him, not until I'm ready." And Sherman sent word to him repeatedly, "You are going to attack him and crush his army." And Thomas said no, defying his commanding officer. Well, as it turned out, Sherman had sent, and I forget the name of the officer, he had sent on the morning of December 15th, he had sent an officer to replace Thomas as commander of the army here. And to make a very long, nasty story short, that morning they received a communique from either Thomas or his adjutant that he had engaged Hood. It took 2 days, December 15th and December 16th, but by the end of that battle, Thomas had crushed Hood's army. And so much so that Hood quite literally ran back to wherever he came from and spent the rest of his life in oblivion. At that point, the fighting force, as you just heard from the Wikipedia page, had essentially disbanded and was no longer a threat. And that meant that Nashville could then be used as a jumping off point, and it was already a jumping off point for the Union Army, but there was nothing to stand in their way to proceed further southward and westward at that point, because at that point Nashville was a railroad center, and Nashville could be used as a hub to launch offensives from that point forward. Yeah, this was not erected in 1926. It was re-erected in 1977. Sped is the word that was fallen off. Okay. See, right here. This is the word I couldn't see. It looked like spell. Like, what is that? Sped. And now okay, now it makes sense. For the message you left through the land has sped from the lips of God to the hearts of man. Let the past be the past, let the dead be dead, now and forever American. Wow. So they moved this component. This, you can see, if you go back and you look at the video, you'll see this little ridge right here, with this little indentation. They moved this entire piece of the statue. Wow. I bet you nobody comes here. Sad. Alrighty, that is all the news that has fit the video today. Thanks a bunch for watching. I appreciate your time, your patience, and your patronage. If you like this stuff, please hit the like button down below. It tells YouTube that this is an important video and you're recommending it to other people. So please hit the like button if you like to see more of this stuff. I will continue to travel around the country and telling stories just like this one. Also, while you're down there, you might want to hit the subscribe button, and right next to that is also the notifications bell to be notified every single time I upload new content, which reminds me, this is user-supported content, which means Mr. Miles is flat broke po, i.e. $3, $5, $7, whatever you can afford. Hit the Patreon link down below, and that will take you to Patreon. Donate $3, $5, $7, whatever you can afford. Trust me, it'll help me out with putting gas in the tank and food in the stomach so that I can continue traveling around the country, showing you places just like this, if you're interested, and telling stories. Thanks a bunch for watching, and I look forward to seeing you somewhere along the road. Bye!